What's up, y'all? It's Mike. I'm back again. I guess I'm still on this obedience thing here. I was watching YouTube and a good story came up, a Bible thing, Bible verses came up about 1 Kings. I watched it. You know, I don't remember actually. I know I read 1 Kings, 2 Kings, 1 and 2 Samuel and all those, but I don't remember this story in there. It's about a prophet. God had spoke to a prophet to go to, I believe it was Judah, and speak with Jeroboam and prophesy and say everything about what was going to happen to him. So now he gave the guy some instructions, specific instructions about, okay, you go there, you do this, do what I tell you to do, and you get on back to your place. You don't stop, you don't dilly-dally around, you don't eat, drink, or do anything like that of that nature, all right? So he went, prophesied, and they tried to get him to stay. He said, no, I can't stay. God told me to do such and such. So he was headed out. He was headed out to go back to his home. So another prophet in the town, in that city, said, hey, where's the guy at? Is he gone? They said, yeah, he's leaving. And so he sent word to him saying, hey, I think either he sent word or he went. I'll post the scriptures and you guys can read it yourself. And he told him, hey, God, he said, can you come back with me, come to my house and eat? The guy was like, no, God told me to do that. And the guy said, well, God told me to have you come back to my house to eat and drink. So the prophet went back to the guy's house, ate and drank, and then headed out. On the way back, he got attacked by a lion and killed. The lion and his donkey stayed by his body. People passed by and said, hey, isn't that prophet? He dead. And the word got back to the prophet that was in the city, or that stopped him, delayed him, and said, hey, you know that prophet, he got killed by the lion. He's dead. And the guy was like, well, you know, pretty much he's like, well, you know what? He should have listened to the word of God, what God told him to do, and went on about his business. So I learned from that, you got to be careful, and you make sure you follow God's specific instruction. I know I received specific instruction, and I did not follow them. I'm just glad I'm not back in the Bible days where when you don't obey God's instruction, you get killed. Because even with the children of Israel, the ones that didn't, you know, didn't listen to what God told them to go ahead and take the land, that generation, he let them all die out before the generation after them could go in. So it's like, man, I'm glad cause I probably been dead a long time ago. I'm obeying and stuff, because I know this time around I've been dead. But it does also cause you a delay. So I've been delayed in things, and now it's like I'm being cut off to where I have no other choice but to go back and follow those instructions. So I'm just glad I'm not back in those times where I would be dead for not following those instructions. Especially, it seemed like it's more specific instructions, things you're told to do by God. But I guess all instruction from God, you need to follow. But it's like, man, I heard that stuff, like, man, I'm glad I ain't back in them times. I've been dead a long time ago because I done not following the instructions. So I just say, once again, be obedient, do what God tells you to do, and obey his word. All right. Thanks you guys for stopping by. I'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye. Oh, and don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.